Is Acorn Spend a scam? Now, you guys know I love Acorn and I invest in Acorn every single month around $500 because prospectively that should get me to $1 million. And that's one stream of income or one stream of savings that's going to get me to $1 million. And I like having options. But there's this new feature in Acorn and it's called Acorn Spend. And a lot of people are asking me questions about it and I'm here to actually answer it once and for all. I personally have not signed up, but I have been advertised this like crazy. And they've been telling me, and Acorn's been telling me, Tommy, listen. There's over 100,000 people that have signed up for this already. By the way, this is like a marketing tactic by showing you that there's a bunch of people and it's kind of like the fear of not missing out, right? I know how marketing works. And there's 100,000 people that already signed up. You don't want to miss out on this, so you can be one of the first to actually get it. So sign up, right? And I'm like, no, I'm not going to sign up until I do my research. And after I did my research, I came here to actually explain to you guys how it actually works. Now, I want to break this video into three parts. Three short parts. Relax, right? So I want to talk about pricing, features, and worth, right? Pricing is how much does it cost. Features is why you actually want to do it. If it's worth it, what does it offer? And if you might as well just be better doing it somewhere else, right? And then worth, is it worth it? Right? Is it worth it to do it? Is it not worth it? Should you just stick to what Acorn actually is? Should they focus on what they do? And in reality, I'm going to answer all these questions in like the next 10 seconds. So just stick around. By the way, I have a link down below in the description so you can sign up for Acorn. If you're not already signed up, you get like $5 to start. I also get $5. So you're kind of helping me out there. Yeah, that's about it. So let's get right into it, right? So for pricing, Acorn by itself costs around $1, right? But I wanted to confirm this over the phone with you guys right here, right? Because I've been reading a lot of articles that say Acorns cost $1, but it also costs 0.25% after you get over $5,000. So I don't know the answer to this because when I go online, it says like 0.25% after you go 5,000. But when I go on Acorn's website, it says $1 subscription, but it used to be 0.25%. So I'm going to call them right now and actually ask them. By the way, if you're wondering why you don't know the number to Acorn, it's because Acorn is very secretive with their number because they're still a growing company and they don't have like this massive force of customer service. So they try to answer everything over the internet, right? But if you don't know the phone number, here it is. I got you, right? It's 855-739-2859. So call them, harass them, and ask all the questions you need to ask in order to make the decision you need to decide, right? So let's call them right now. Acorn.
Hi, thank you for contacting Acorn's customer support. My name is Kathy. How can I help you today?
Hey, my name is Tommy. What was your name? I didn't catch it.
Kathy.
Kathy?
Yes.
Awesome, Kathy. I'm just calling in to ask a few questions about the app and how it works.
Of course.
If that's fine.
Well, to know.
Yeah, I was wondering because I have an account with you guys, right? And I've been reading a bunch of articles that say like it's like $1 subscription, but after you get to 5,000, it's like 0.25% annually. But then when I go on to your frequently asked questions, it says that it used to be 0.25, but right now you guys are only charging like $1 like per all the members. So I'm just trying to get some clarification on that.
Yeah, so it will be $1 up until you have $1 million invested. And after you had $1 million invested, it will be, I believe it's 0.025%.
Yes, 0.25%.
What you have invested.
Okay. Oh, so it's after you get to $1 million, not 5,000?
No.
Wow. And then I was also looking at the spending account thing that you guys are offering right now. Like it's $1 for the Acorns regular and then $2 for the Acorn Later and the spending account. And I just want some information on what you guys offer because I did see in the frequently asked question that you also have like a Roth IRA, traditional IRA, and also a SEP IRA.
Right. So we have 3 product lines. The first one we're talking about is Acorns Core, which is your individual investment account.
Mm-hmm.
The second product is Acorns Later, which is a retirement account.
Okay.
So the different types of retirement accounts we offer is your traditional IRA, Roth IRA, SEP IRA. Depending which one you qualify for, we would assign that for you, or if there was a specific one you wanted, we can assist you with being assigned that IRA. And so the third product is the Acorn Spend, which is our debit card that comes with its own checking account. That's provided at $3 a month, and with that includes Acorns Core and Later. So for the $3, you'll get all 3 products. And I'm sorry, did you have any additional questions about what Spend was and how that works?
Yeah, can you give me some information on the check-ins accounts and everything like that? Do you guys give us like an account number and routing number also?
Exactly. So it's a checking account. You'll get your own routing and account number. Comes with its own debit card. It's the first debit card that will save invest and earns for you.
Yeah.
What that means is, when you're using that card, we would invest your change in real time. So with every purchase, whether that purchase you have an extra 50 cents or 25 cents, we will take that and buy fractional shares. So that money will go into your investment account. So that's really neat. There's not any cards out there that actually allows you to do that. And then also with the Acorn Spend card, there's a lot of local found money offers.
Yeah.
What that means is if you shop with them, dine with them, they will invest a certain percentage of your purchase back into your investment account.
That's awesome. And you guys have any like are you guys already rolling out the debit cards? Because I know it's like is there like a backlog to it?
Yeah, right now we're still in the pre-order stage, so we haven't quite launched yet. But we've, let's see, I think we're at about 370,000 pre-orders, and then we've released about almost 200,000, a little bit short of 200,000 cards. So if you were to pre-order right now, you should expect to receive your cards in a few months, I believe.
Wait, so you guys already released over 200,000?
A little bit under 200,000.
Oh wow, that's crazy. So if I were to like pre-order now, like I just expect it to release like in a month or two?
I would say a couple of months. Unfortunately, I don't have an exact timeline of when you should receive that.
Okay. And do you guys do you know like the difference between like a Roth IRA, a traditional IRA, and a SPA IRA?
Yeah, so I'm not licensed in that area, but from what I do understand, there are certain restrictions when it comes to withdrawals from
That's what I don't like, that they're not
IRA
licensed
compared to a Roth IRA. I know that with Roth IRAs, you could do early withdrawals with no penalties.
Yeah.
Compared to a traditional. And I know there's a ton of other things I can't remember off the top of my head.
Yeah.
I'll be more than happy to provide you with that resource via email if you would like to look into that further.
Yeah, I think I just look it up later. Thank you so much, Kathy, for all the information. All right, guys. So one thing I want to mention, right? This is why I love Acorn. I called in. Literally 1 minute wait time. And by the way, they're a growing company still. And the customer service agent answered ASAP, right? This is my main thing that I don't like also, right? They're protecting themselves like from a liability by having someone that's not licensed like give you information and finances and like giving you like definitions, because they're not supposed to do that. So she didn't do that. So Kathy, thank you so much. But I want them to have more experts on hand. And this is the thing, right? I had no idea. So let's get to breaking it down, right? Because I think you guys got every single thing that you actually need. But here's my main thing, right? First of all, it's not a scam, right? But let's talk about the spending, right? The pricing is $1 for the core, $2 for the later, but you also get, if you sign up for the spending, you also get just everything. So you get a debit card that saves and invests for you. That's great. A little gimmicky though, right? But it's great. It works great, and you get like a few like bonuses and stuff like that. And one thing I don't like is that they're motivating you to save money, but also motivating you to spend money by having local options where you can spend money. But if you have a budget and you know exactly what you're gonna do every single month, then you can actually like take advantage of it. For example, I have credit cards and then I take advantage of the rewards, but I don't use the rewards as an excuse to buy things that I don't need and get into more credit card debt. So that's something you need to do personally and decide personally, right? So let's talk about the features. Now, one thing I do want to explain is that she doesn't know and didn't know how to explain is the difference between a Roth IRA, a traditional IRA, and also a SEP IRA, right? You probably don't know what any of this means, and that's fine. You're not supposed to know, because nobody really teaches you this in high school, college, like anywhere, unless you go into finance. And even when you go into finance, they don't really teach you anything about your retirement, which sucks. And here's the main thing, right? All you need to know is this, right? Traditional IRA, it's like you get a benefit right now. You get a tax deduction for your contributions every single year. And the max is between, I think, $6,000 to $7,000. That's the most you can actually contribute. You can only contribute $7,000 if you're above the age of 50. But anything below that for right now, for 2019, it is $6,000. So you can contribute $6,000 this year, and then when your taxes come, you can deduct $6,000 from your taxes, which is very cool, right? And your money gets to grow tax-free, right? But when you start taking out your money like in 60 years, like when you're 60 or in your 70s, you're going to have to be taxed on that money. You're going to be taxed on it. If you take the money out beforehand, you're going to be taxed to like 10%. And by the way, once you reach 70, right, because your money is growing without any taxes, once you reach 70, you will have to start taking money out, right? If that makes sense, comment down below, give it a thumbs up. But now let's talk about the Roth IRA, right? Roth IRA is a little bit differently, and it's a little bit more better, This is why, right? Because Roth IRA does not give you a contribution like discount every single year from your taxes, right? Like a deduction. It doesn't do that. What it does is, though, it grows tax-free, right? And at the end of and by the way, it grows tax-free, and you can have it until you literally die and just like inherit it to like your kids or whatever, right? So it grows tax-free, and there's no like limit to how long it can grow tax-free. And when you start taking out the money when like you're 60 or whatever, you don't get to like pay taxes. You don't need to pay any taxes. You can just take all your money out whenever you want. That's one of the best things about it. And one thing is also, right, that for example, this is something that she didn't say. Listen, right? If you have a Roth IRA, you don't need to pay taxes, right? But you remember how I said the traditional, if you take it out, you get a penalty of 10% and you have to pay taxes on that from the IRS. So that's not cool. But with a Roth IRA, you can literally take out your contributions, right? Not the money that your contributions have made, because you know it goes up every year. It goes up by like 6 to 7%, and it makes money. But for example, if I deposited $6,000 this year, right, and I have like around $8,000 or like $6,500 for my profits, I can take off those $6,000 without any penalties. But if I take out like the $600 in profits, I'm gonna get a penalty because I'm gonna have to pay tax on that. But I can take off the contributions and use it for whatever I want without any penalties, which is really good. It sounds great, right? That's all it really is. It's not complicated. There's one more thing I want to tell you though, right? Is that SEP IRA, right? This is a little bit differently because this one is a little bit crazier and it's a little bit trickier. And I know a lot of people out there are using this in a very sneaky way, because I had the idea as soon as I got the information on this, right? If you're self-employed or if your employer wants to, they can give you around 25% of your total salary up to $280,000, right? So let's do the math, right? And by the way, this grows tax-free, which is very lucrative, right? So for example, check this out. So 280,000. By the way, say you make 280,000, because not everyone out there makes $280,000. That's a lot of money. But say you do. That's 280,000 times 0.25%. That person gets to put in $70,000 in there. Well, up to the max, I think, is $56,000, right? But you can contribute $56,000 into this account, and it kind of works like a traditional IRA, because at the end of the life, you will have to pay taxes on it. But imagine this: your money is growing. If you're depositing $56,000 every single year for like 40 years, right? I don't know how to do this math right here, right? But it's kind of weird, right? Say you do it by times 40. That's that's crazy. So $56,000 every single year for 40 years gives you $2,240,000, right? But here's the deal. This is without me including the average return on those investments, because the average return is between 6 to 8%. So if we were to do that math, right? I'm going to do the math right now because I want to make sure you guys know what I'm talking about, right? So my current age is 22, right? And I'm going to be retiring at 67. I'm going to be retiring like at 35, bro. And for example, how much have you saved for retirement already? Let's say I've saved up $1,000, all right? $1,000. How much will you contribute monthly? Well, if I'm doing $56,000, right? 56,000 divided by 12. Well, that's 4,666. Well, $4,666. And what do you think your annual return will be? Bro, let's do the minimum, right? 6%. And let's do calculate. That's $12,640,000. $12,640,000 is a lot of money. And that's why every single person out there, and by the way, I just literally explained to you guys in a video, right, what a Roth IRA was, traditional IRA, and also a SEP IRA, right? If you need more information about this, just literally click the links below, because I have a bunch of links down there with articles so you actually can like research it for yourself. But I want to make this point here, right? Listen, when I did the math, without the return, the expected return, it was $2 million, right? That sounded like a lot. But when I did the 6% growth every single year, by the way, this is growing tax-free. This is tax-free, it's growing. You're going to get $12 million. But the catch is that you need to be like putting in like $56,000 a year, right? That's like $4,000 a month. Not everyone has that money, right? But here's the thing, bro. Every single thing that I talk about on this channel, I say it for a reason, right? So when I say Moneyline is charging you too much, when I say Tally is charging you too much, when I say all these things, it's because it's true. 1% makes a huge difference, right? Check this out. Check this out, guys. This is what I want to do for you guys, right? And this is how the video ends, right? So check this out. All right, so instead of 6%, let's make it 5%. The number is 12,640,000, right? right? Instead of 6%, I went down to 5%, and we just lost $3 million. So when anyone out there tells me, Tommy, it's just 1% for my convenience, I tell you that, yo, you're messing up. It's not good. You know what I mean? Because 1% over 40 years, a snowball of compounded interest, it makes a big difference. So listen when I say this, because it's very important. Guys, my name is TommyBryson. If you don't know me, you know me now. Thanks for watching this video. If you like anything I had to say in this video, go ahead and comment, like, and do all that fancy stuff, because every single comment gets the video 1,000 views. If you don't believe me, try it out. And by the way, if you have any questions about any of these accounts or any of this information that I gave you here, make sure you comment and sign up for Acorns if you don't have it already. I have a link down there also that gives you $5. I'll see you guys next time, and peace. I love Acorn. I love this video, and I love compound interest. And I don't like spending money that I don't have to.
You've got to start at the bottom if you're ever gonna reach the top. You've gotta watch all the